ever since I went into the workforce, one thing that just seemed to press my buttons in a positive way is achievement. Accolades, awards, Sailor of the Quarter when I was in the Navy. I just wanted to be at the top of the heap. That to me was important at the time. And I think when I went into sales, that's when the paradigm shifted a little bit, because sales is so achievement driven. You know, it's like, what have you done for me lately, right? That rolled along pretty well until I went to a small high-tech company. And there you wear a lot of hats. You don't have a lot of the support organizations around to kind of help you with things. And so it got busy really fast. And in 2014, I had reached the point where the circuit breakers were popping. I guess is the best way to really explain that. I mean, man, I was overloaded. I was exhausted. I was working 70 hours a week, and it was a mess. And I just got to the point where I was in desperation. I just literally cried out to God, help. My first solution was to push the reset button and get a new job. And my wife, just as serious as she could be, she said, you know that if you start a new job, you're going to do the same thing again. And she was right. It wasn't a matter of a new environment. It was a matter of changing my mindset. You know, as a term we don't really hear in our world much is idolatry. But idolatry really is worshiping something. It's really putting a unholy emphasis on something. And I believe that's what I was doing, if really in its final analysis. And one of the things that I think is important if we get caught up in this is to confess. And somebody would say, what are you going to confess for working too hard? No. Confess for making it an idol, making this whole thing way more important than it is. 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 9, it says, who hath saved us and called us with a holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given us in Christ Jesus before the world began. So God has a plan for our life. And the plan he had for my life was not to excel at the corporate world. The plan he has for my life is to show his love. And that's really the work that is important. Not that I'm the best engineer, not that I have the best sales numbers of the year. It's really, what have I done for God? How am I trying to reconcile people into the kingdom of Christ?